What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling today? A couple of minutes early. I didn't even mean to hit the start, but I'm in here now, so ain't no need to cry over spilled milk. You think? Today is Tuesday. What's today's date? What's today's date? The what? 18th? Damn, it's the 18th already? What's happening, y'all? Welcome to the living room. Welcome to the living room with your host, Ja. Today is Tuesday, June 18th. If I'm wrong, my daughter told me that. She probably set me up. I don't know. But June 18th. Let me turn this music down some before they hit me with the bullshit. You know what I mean? Topic was posted on the wall so y'all could see. The topic was posted on the wall so y'all could see. So, you know what I mean? Y'all can jump right into it and do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Discuss these topics that matters to us most. You know what I'm saying? Bringing a little flavor with it. You dig? That's how we do. You know what I mean? Kim, what's going on, Kim? How you doing? Evening to you too. But yeah, man, yo, I really want to say I really felt yesterday. Yesterday, y'all showed a lot of participation, man. I really want to show. I just want to say I really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Even the shares, y'all shared the hell out of it yesterday, and I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Smart ass. Shay, what's happening, Shay? Shay said, hey, how are you tonight? It's been a long time since I've been able to sit and watch it live. Well, I'm glad you're here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for joining in. You know what I mean? I know sometimes, you get caught up in work and doing whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? But when you can, you know what I mean? You peek in. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying last night, there was a lot of participation in here last night. I'm looking for a repeat. A repeat. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a repeat tonight because, I think it's a fairly good topic. You know what I mean? Montoya said maybe you need a handheld calendar next to you. Smart ass. She said, by the way, good evening, everyone. Mary, how you doing, Mary? Mary said, hey. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shay said, good evening, Montoya. But yeah, like I was saying, man, yesterday it was a feel good moment. You know what I'm saying? It really felt good to see how people was really interacting with the conversation and what was going on yesterday. I really was digging that. You know what I'm saying? Aisha, what's going on, lady? She said, good evening, everyone. You know what I mean? But again, the topic is posted on the board. Please hit the share button. Come here. Where you running off to? You ate that donut that fast? You ate all of it? Man. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I was saying. That's how it should be though, you know what I'm saying? The live, the people interacting and you know what I'm saying, everybody getting involved. I mean, everybody didn't get involved, obviously, you know what I'm saying, but enough people did. And it was good, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, I could sit and talk y'all to death, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I might not say what you need to hear. That comes within everybody else that's listening, you know what I'm saying? Those that choose to chime in, you know what I'm saying? Your voices are important too. It really is. Like people want to know, you know what I'm saying? You might got the, I don't profess to know everything. I know I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to hear from other people, man. Y'all was really giving it to me last night. Word. Mary said, I'm great. Hope you and everyone is doing good. Thank you, Mary. I'm doing good. Had a beautiful day, you know what I'm saying? Life is good. I can't complain. For real. It ain't always peaches, but it's what you make it. You know what I mean? It's what you make it. Khadijah, what up from VA? What's happening, Khadijah? Khadijah said, hey, y'all from VA. That's what's up. Joe said, good evening to the living room. What's happening, Joe? How you feeling today? How was y'all day, man? How was y'all day? I hope everybody had a good day, you know what I'm saying? Tanya, what's happening, Tanya? Tanya said, hello, everyone. The topic. Somebody hit that topic. Let's get to that topic. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the greetings. You know what I'm saying? Come in, sit your ass down, do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, talk crap to each other. Well, not to each other. You know what I'm saying? We do the things we like to do. Keish, I see you, Keish, in the bubble. I seen you in the bubble, Keish. That's what's up, Joe. Joe said, good, my brother. Keish said, hello, everyone. Sharon, I see you in the bubble, Sharon. Please hit the share button. Please hit the share button. Please hit the share button. A lot of y'all shared yesterday. Kind of shocked me, but I appreciate it. Hit the share button, man. Let's talk about a good man. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I forgot what the topic was. No, somebody gonna remind me. I know I was dealing with a man. You know what I'm saying? It has something to do with a man not being good and a man. And as far as a man, Sharon said, good evening, y'all. Keish, how you doing, Keish? Keish Davis. I see you. But how do you know? How do you know? Tanya said, because nobody is perfect and everybody should know their worth. But a lot of people don't know their worth. You got to understand, when you're in a relationship, a lot of times, a lot of times, I don't want to say it's intentional. Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. But your mate could be insecure in themselves. You know what I'm saying? Within themselves, and they try to bring you down to their level. You understand what I'm saying? Which is kind of foul. You gotta understand, like, which is kind of foul. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll try to bring you down to their level because they see you are a strong individual. Purdy, how you doing? Purdy. I don't know if you want to be called Marcia or Marcia. I don't know which one I'm calling. But my choice said, a man that's not worth it is a man that does not do his part as a man. When a man lay around, don't contribute, don't do nothing, he's not worth it. When a man tries that, that's a man that's not perfect. That's a man that's not perfect. When a man have $50, but say here's 10, if a man say I'm not working, but I will cook, clean, etc., that's trying. I will commend that man because he's not perfect. Montoya said, good evening, Sharon. Sharon, missed you. Haven't seen you lately. Keish said, hello. Why you yelling, Keish? Kimberly said, my song in the background. You don't know nothing about this. Cut it out. Okay, all is well and Marcia is fine. Am I saying it right? Marcia? But yeah, a person that's not worth it versus a person that's not perfect. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people confuse that. Because they have this image already in their mind of what a man is supposed to be, not understanding that every man is an individual. Every man is not the same. Every man is not going to be the same. So you have to understand that. And once you understand that, then you realize that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta deal with people on an individual basis. Period, point blank. You got to deal with people on an individual basis, man. Like Montoya said, if people is working, you know what I'm saying? If a man is doing something, you understand what I'm saying? He might be putting in 1 million applications, trying to get a job, trying to do his best he can. You know what I'm saying? Not sitting around. He's going on interviews and stuff. He's just not getting that break. You understand what I'm saying? That's a man that's not perfect. But a man that's not but a man that's not trying or whatever the hell it is, whatever I wrote, that's a man that's just sitting around doing nothing. He's not even attempting to do nothing. He's sitting back and he's allowing you to break your back, you know what I'm saying, and do the things that you need to do. And that's not a man at all. Because a real man is not going to want to sit around and not do nothing. That's a real man is not going to do that. Period. You understand what I'm saying? Do something. Show some type of initiative. Show some type of concern that you care. You know what I'm saying? Show that you care, that you want to be a part of what you know what I'm saying was You want to be a part of what's right and not what's wrong. You want to be an asset, not a liability. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of dudes, but to be real, a lot of y'all women accept these liabilities and then y'all complain about it. Stop allowing these dudes to eat off your back. Stop cooking the food, preparing the food, making his plate, and he's not doing nothing. Stop doing that shit. Because y'all part of the problem. If you're not part of the solution, you become a part of the problem. Stop allowing these dudes to do nothing and get everything. Stop. Understand? It's all right. He did his thing. He put it down on you. There's plenty of dudes that's working that'll put it down on you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, come on. There's plenty of dudes that's gonna be there for you. That'll love the opportunity to be there for you. Stop dealing with these lames, man. We gotta raise these lames into men, man. You gotta make these. Y'all gotta stop being a part of the problem. Stop allowing these dudes to come to your house and lay up and do nothing and not contribute. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, man. If he's not doing, he's not cutting the grass. He's not taking the garbage to the street. He's not cleaning the house. He's not cooking. He's not doing nothing. Like nothing. But he's just there, and you going to work 8 hours and 9 hours, sometimes 10, 12 hours a day, and then you coming home and cooking for him, and then on top of that, you making his plate, running his bath, like he's just exhausted from doing nothing. Man, you must be crazy, man. Hit the like button on this, please. Hit the like button the share button on this. I'm sorry, hit the share button, please. Hit the share button because somebody need to hear this. Matter of fact, a whole lot of somebodies need to hear this. Lim said, hello, folks. Tanya said, a man that knows his worth, he's definitely going to lay it down physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and financially. Word. That's a fact. Marcia said, yes. Okay. Sharon said, Montoya, I've been moving around, but I do check out the videos the next day when I miss the live. It's all love. Long as you there, Sharon. I appreciate you. Lem said, a trying man that shows and proves is a man that's worth it all day long. But a lot of women don't want that. A lot of women see failure in a man that's trying. You understand what I'm saying? If he's not already made, if you know what I'm saying, you know how you go to like sometimes you gotta buy that chicken raw. Don't go to the store and buy the one that's already seasoned, because you don't know what the hell type of seasoning these people putting on that damn chicken. Sometimes you gotta buy it raw, and you gotta help the process. You gotta season it with the seasonings that you want to use on there. You understand what I'm saying? In order for you to get the best type of chicken for you, you gotta add your seasonings on there. You understand what I'm saying? You can't just go buy that shit that's already made, because you don't know what's on there. You don't know what's involved in creating that right there. You got to get your own damn seasoning, put your own seasonings on there. Tanya said, a lot of people still living with stereotype. Mel, what's happening, Mel? Mel said, hey, y'all. Marcia said, tell it. Hey, you know. Tanya said, I know a man's worth because he's going to be true. He's going to try and be a better man every day to become perfect. Let me tell you this. A man is going to be what you allow him to be. If you have standards and you make him a stand-up dude, and when I say make him, I don't mean like you better do. I mean like being the type of woman that's not going to lay down, and you're not going to take the dumb shit that he's willing to offer you. You showing that, you know what I'm saying? It has to be some type of substance. You can't just come and lay it down and think that's all what it is, like that pay the bills and shit like that. Nah. It's more to it than that, man. You got to bring that whole package, man. You got to bring that whole package. It has to be a whole type of thing, a whole deal type of thing. Keish said 100. Tanya said, hey, Mel. Mary said, right? Mel said, effort says a lot. A man that tries to do what's needed is worth it. Absolutely, all day. Tawana, what's going on, Tawana? She said, good evening. Kimberly said, preach. Well, I'm in the pulpit. I'm in the pulpit on this one. Because it's a lot of man. We can't sit back. We can't sit and wonder and point the finger like, why these men they not even acting like men no more, when y'all contribute to what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to be men no more. Who are these kids? Who are these dudes? These young boys are so feminine nowadays. They so feminine nowadays because, for real, like, who's teaching them how to be men? They're learning to just lay around and do nothing and don't want to do nothing because that's what they see the man in your life doing. Not all y'all. I'm not saying all y'all. Somebody's going through this though. So, but I'm not talking to all. I'm not saying this is everybody's case because it's not. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is whoever needs to hear it, please. You know what I'm saying? Let it sink in for a minute. Let it sink in for a minute. Montoya said, we as women sometimes expect a man to do X, Y, Z because men are portrayed as being strong, breadwinners, heroes, etc. And when that man does not fulfill that, we lose respect and don't look at them as a man. Wait. Okay, X, Y, Z. Respect as a man. Men have to step their game up. They can't just be there and want to be considered a man. A man takes more than an ankle spanker. Ankle spanker. What the hell is that? Laugh my ass off. But yeah, according to that right there. But at the same time, ladies, if you see a man trying, if a man is down and you see a man down, there's no need to kick him. What the hell are you kicking him for? If you wonder if he's already down, why are you kicking him? As a woman, as a man's backbone, it's your job as a woman to help that man up. You understand what I'm saying? Somewhere along the line, he got lost in his directions. He took the GPS sent him this way when he was supposed to go this way. That's not no cause to be like, oh, you stupid ass, why you go that way when you supposed? That's not the time for that. The time for that is when he get right. Remember when you know what I'm saying? Let that be a teaching moment. Let that be a moment where you can just step in as his lady. As her man, what we talking about men, as his lady. You understand what I'm saying? Say, listen, check this out. I see things ain't going right. Listen, how about we try this right here? Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me help redirect you. You understand what I'm saying? Let's sit back and let's start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So we can formulate a plan and get this plan in motion and get you where you need to be. Because once you get to where you need to be, then we're going to be where we need to be. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all women can't understand that. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all see him down and y'all kick the shit out of him. Y'all kick the shit out of him instead of helping him. That's not what we do, man. That's not what we do. That's not how this shit supposed to go. Joe said, women like that loaf type of man because most women wants to be the man. It's crazy, man. Like, it's crazy. I'm not going to say that you have a position, but I'm going to say that you have a position. Figure that shit out. I'm not going to say you have a position, so I do you one better. I'm not going to say that you have a position. So if you just understand that on your own, things will go a lot smoother. A lot smoother. I'm not telling you to bow down to no man or nothing like that. I'm not telling you to do that. What I'm telling you is to understand when you got a man that's not perfect as opposed to a bum. You understand what I'm saying? These bums dress up real nice. It's real hard to they real tricky now. They real tricky now. You understand what I'm saying? They get it. They go spend their last. Man, listen. They'll work a job for a week and get a check and go spend it on a nice belt. And you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing they got going for them. And these materialistic ass women will see that belt and think he got it. Think he got some money. Or he'll go put some rims on his car. Broke as hell. Ain't got another paycheck coming in sight. But you think he got money because he driving in a nice car. That's the repo that he hiding from the repo, man. You don't know that part about it. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know that part about it. But he disguised it. But then you got this man that's full of potential. You know what I'm saying? That has a bunch of ideas. Mess around and be the next Mark Zuckerman or whatever the hell that dude name is that created Facebook, or might be the next man from Apple, might be the next Jay-Z. You understand what I'm saying? But you're not willing to wait for that. You're not willing to ride with him for that. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're looking at him as a loser instead of looking at him as somebody that has potential that could be something. Help shine, help polish that rock up, make that shit shine. You understand what I'm saying? Help polish the rock up. Help polish the rock up. Catch on to that. You understand what I'm saying? And make that shit shine. Y'all don't want to do that because y'all don't want to do nothing that involves work. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to do nothing that involves work. That shit is crazy, man. Get your head right, man. Get your head right. Word. Stop looking at people like you better than, man, because we all got issues. Each and every one of us. Nobody's perfect. Nobody. Joe said a lot of women can't handle a strong man. Key said, I like that. TT said, "Good evening, queens and kings. How's everyone day? My day was beautiful. My day was beautiful." Montoya said, "Joe, I wouldn't say most women want to be the man. They just want a man. They want what they were taught a man is." See, that's the thing, though, Montoya. You saying they want what a man was, what they were taught a man was, but nobody's teaching men how to be men no more. That's the problem. That's the problem. You said they looking for men. They looking for what they were taught. You said y'all looking for what y'all were taught a man was, but nobody's teaching these boys how to be men in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? The ones that got it, they standoffish. You know what I'm saying? I got it. They got to get it on their own. Ain't nobody teach me nothing. That's the mentality of these of a lot of dudes. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to reach down and pull them out of the bucket. They don't want to reach down. You understand what I'm saying? The disrespect, the disregard, all that. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the territory. Nobody's teaching these kids no more. Nobody's teaching these. That's why these little boys are little girls now, thinking they little girls now, because they're not. Nobody's teaching them. Nobody's teaching them. Let me finish this, Montoya. Montoya said women nowadays don't wait on the man to do what needs to be done. Years ago, independent women are looked down on when they don't sit and wait on someone. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. The bottom line is men are egotistical. Men are egotistical. When you start to perform or to act like you don't need a man, that's an issue. That's an issue, because a smart woman, intelligent woman understands that she can go out and get her own, but at the end of the day, she needs that man, or she wants that man, you know what I'm saying, to be able to lean back on, to rub her back, to massage her, you know what I'm saying, to rub her feet, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. It has to be. If there's no order, there's chaos. I keep saying that. If there's no order, there's chaos. It's just like if you go to a job and there's no bosses, what you gonna do? You gonna run amok. You gonna do what the hell you want to do. There has to be some type of order. There has to be some type of order. Your sister said it yesterday. God, Jesus, man, woman, child. That's the order. That's the order. A lot of people want to do what they want. A lot of people want to quote the Bible when it's necessary for them. But when it's things like this right here, they want to disregard that. Oh, I'm not doing that. Then you're not following the Bible, because that's what it says. But understand though, at the end of the day, man, people are gonna make mistakes. People gonna do things that they shouldn't do. You understand what I'm saying? It's not to be judged, or it's not for you to judge them or look at them, because just because you steal, you know what I'm saying, and I rob, or you steal, you know what I'm saying, or just because you smoke crack and he shoot dope and she smoke weed, y'all all addicts. Yes, weed is a drug. Y'all all addicts. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't no better than nobody else. The drug, it may be a little worse, but it doesn't define it. When you look up addict, all of those things are listed as, or when you look up drugs, all of those things are listed. It's not except weed. No, it's not an exception. Man, y'all want to talk? Please hit the share button. Share this video. It's a little square black button and it has share in white letters. Press that, please. Press that. Press that. Somebody need to hear this. Somebody need to hear this. All right. Mary said, I like a strong man, just not when he's so strong that he messes up and don't listen to reason. Absolutely. You have to be understand. Now that's a dumbass person for you right there. Let me tell you something. The intelligence that I have, the understanding that I have as far as life goes, I understand that I don't know everything. What I do know, I'm passionate about it, because I know I viewed it from every angle you could possibly view it from, and I pay attention to it. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I do mess up, because I'm not perfect. You understand what I'm saying? But I know when I'm talking about, you understand what I'm saying? And I know I don't know everything. You might ask me about, yo, Ja, well, how do you remove a engine out of 57 Chevy? I don't freaking know. Listen, but I know somebody who do know. Let's go ask such and such. That's the type of person that I am. I'm not going to sit there and try to figure it out knowing I don't have a clue. You understand what I'm saying? You got people that do that. You got some people that'll be like, yo, listen, come with me. Don't know where the hell they going. And before you 3 hours in on a half hour trip, and you like, damn, when we gonna get, we supposed to be there? It's only take a half hour. Why we ain't there? Because you following people that don't know shit. Stop following people. Use your own mind, man. But talk to people. If you don't know, find out. There's nothing wrong with asking somebody, man. There's nothing wrong with asking somebody something. Khadijah said a whole lot of men are worth it, but some women make their expectations so high. When the man reaches each level of her expectations, she then requires more. Whew. There are some women that want to mother a man. Want to mother a man. Let me see where it go. Want to mother a man and emasculate them. The man, making him confused and withdrawn and often pulling back what they once contributed wholeheartedly with no questions. Can't blame everything on the man. Some women are terrible too. Whew. If I can't do that, I can't do that shit. But that right there, woo. Some women feel the need to make their man feel like a little. You understand what I'm saying? It's when you got a woman that can't. If you got a woman that makes you feel like you unworthy, or you not worthy, you're not worthy, you know what I'm saying, or you don't fit or whatever, then that's not the one for you. Because a woman that loves you unconditionally and wants to be there for you and wants you to be at your best, it's going to be that woman that encourages you to do more, to want more, to elevate your game, to step your shit up. You understand what I'm saying? And it don't even necessarily got to say nothing to you. You just feel it just from her energy and the way she moving. It's going to make you want to just do more. You know what I'm saying? And want to give more, want to be more. You understand what I'm saying? It's just that simple, man. It's just that simple. Whoa. Maya, what's going on, Maya? Maya said, we all women and men have to be held accountable. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mel says, sometimes a man just need a little encouragement and support, and that helps push him into the man he tries and need to be, not just for you, but for himself as well. Absolutely. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. Laurel, I'm going to call you Laurel because this limps. Laurel, y'all got to stop putting y'all Facebook names backwards. Putting your last name first and everything. That's crazy. That's confusing. Laurel said, being supportive emotionally, spiritually, and physically to a man that truly trusts and puts forth the best effort in life with keep that man motivated to keep pushing forward until his goals and needs are met for himself, and pride first, and his family and loved ones will benefit in the end, and everybody wins. Absolutely. That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. If you got a man that's worthy, help that man. Help build that man up. You understand what I'm saying? Stop believing in that Tyler Perry shit. Thinking he gonna leave for a white woman or whatever the hell the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? Or move on to the next chick. Nah, that's TV. I mean, I'm not saying it don't happen, but that's TV. You understand what I'm saying? Man, you gotta be passionate about who you are. Be passionate about your relationship. If you want to win, y'all have to succeed. Not just you. It can't just be one person succeeding in order for y'all to win. If you want to win, y'all gotta win. If he's winning, then you should be winning too. If you winning, he should be winning. If y'all winning together, y'all winning. Y'all winning. For real. Take the competition out of relationships. You shouldn't be competing with your mate. Why are you competing with your mate? Like, that shit don't make no sense. Maya said, what about supporting and we don't feel appreciated? It makes you be less supportive. Well, absolutely. Absolutely. If you feeling underappreciated, then you with the wrong person. You with the wrong person. Or sometimes, and I'm not even gonna say you with the wrong person, because sometimes shit get lost. You understand what I'm saying? People get lost in trying to find themselves, and they forget about their other part. You understand? They forget about their partner. And that's not the way it should go. You know what I'm saying? It happens though. You understand what I'm saying? But understand, know it, and know that that happens. Be a little more understanding and talk to your mate. It's all about communication. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about communication. Let them know how you feeling. If you don't do nothing for it, you know what I'm saying, then that conversation got to be had. Listen, I don't feel you respect me to the level where I want to be respected. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, y'all got to stop allowing these dudes to do any and everything. You understand what I'm saying? You got to stop. Montoya said, Khadijah, I do agree that some women have very high expectations. That is a problem. I will admit that we tend to let our past relationships affect our current. We can't set higher expectations for a man that we wouldn't set for ourselves. Absolutely not. Tanya said, family always tell me that it's going to take that one man to break me in. Haven't met him yet, because I won't let my guards down because they don't see my worth. Or maybe they see your worth, Tanya. Maybe they do see your worth, Tanya. But like you just said, you wouldn't know if they saw your worth or not, because you ain't letting your guards down. You got to let your guards down. You understand what I'm saying? I know the situation that you've been through. You understand what I'm saying? Been there, done that. I understand what you've been through. You understand what I'm saying? So at times, yeah, you're gonna be guarded. You know what I'm saying? Because that place builds a lot of distrust. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of emotions go through you to where you feel like everybody's out to get you. You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand, you back in the world now. Everybody don't think like that. Everybody don't have that guarded mentality to where they feel like somebody's always going to attack. You know what I'm saying? At any given moment, somebody's coming at you. You understand what I'm saying? You got to shed that coat. You got to take that coat off and put on a different one, because that shit right there is getting too tight. You understand what I'm saying? Your wings, it's too much room out here for you to be feeling like that. You understand what I'm saying? You got to spread your wings. Word. Joe said, Willie Lynch. TT said, in a relationship, you have to have each other. Let me turn this music down, because they try to blackball me. Try to get me. TT said, in a relationship, you have to have each other's back, side and front, and stop with the attitude and have a sit down and come to some kind of understanding. Absolutely. It's very necessary. It's very necessary. But understand this, man. Understand this. A man that ain't shit ain't going to want shit. He's not going to do shit. He's not going to try to be shit. A man that ain't perfect is going to do any and everything he can to help you understand that he means business. He wants to do better. It's just not happening for him at that particular moment. Understand that. You know what I mean? A man that doesn't care, that doesn't have no ambition or no drive or have no expectations of y'all going anywhere, he's not going to question. He's not going to ask no questions. He's not going to want to know nothing. He's just going to go with the flow. You understand what I'm saying? That's a go with the flow type of bro. You dig me? That's what that is. That's a go with the flow type of bro. He's going to go with the flow because he's not really interested in nothing else. You understand what I'm saying? His whole objective is to get by. That's it. But a man that's imperfect and trying and wants to do better and wants to be a part of your life, he's gonna let you know that by his actions. He's gonna do the things. All right, I can't do this. I can't pay this bill right here. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this bill away and make sure that she don't have to the lawn, for instance. She don't have to pay for no landscape or whatnot while I'm here. You understand what I'm saying? I can't cut grass for shit, but I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna make sure that she don't gotta spend no extra money. You know what I'm saying, on a landscaper to make sure that this yard is kept. I'm gonna make sure that this garbage, when she come home and this house ain't smelling like garbage, I'm gonna get this damn garbage out. You know what I'm saying, and make sure the house is good. I'm gonna make sure that the clothes are washed. Whatever the case may be, man, you're gonna do something to let her know that you appreciate everything that she's doing for you. You're gonna. That's what the imperfect man is gonna do. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna let you know that everything that you do is not going unappreciated. He appreciates every and anything that you do for him. You understand what I'm saying? And when he get on, trust and believe, he's gonna hold that he's gonna feel obligated. A real man is gonna feel obligated to make sure that you get everything that you deserve for holding him down and being there with him. That's what a real man is gonna do. Facts. Mary said, I don't kick men when they're down. When they're down, I'm always there and positive with a man. I'm with the problem I have is man pushing you away because what they are going through instead of letting a good woman like me be there. A lot of men like you know what I'm saying, like I was just talking to Tanya, a lot of men are guarded. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of men are guarded. We're prideful. Understand that. In order for you to understand a man, in order for you to understand the shit that a man does, you have to understand a man. You understand? You have to understand the definition of a man. What we do, what we don't do, what we don't like, what we do like, you know what I'm saying? How we carry ourselves. Now, every man is an individual, you understand what I'm saying? But the majority of men go by the same rules. We go by the same rules. You understand what I'm saying? It's not hard to figure us out. Like y'all ladies, y'all have a million different directions that y'all float to. We basic. A lot of the times we're basic. You understand what I'm saying? You can set your clock by us. Because this is how we operate. That's if you paying attention. If you pay attention to your man, you'll understand everything about there is to know about your man. Because it's basic shit. We're guarded. Understand, we have pride. We don't like to be told what to do. We don't like to be we don't like to be outed. You understand what I'm saying? Don't call us out in public. We don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's simple things that we just don't like as men. Montoya said, Maya, that's true. Both parties have to take responsibility for their actions. Some men will play on you, whether they are down or not. You just got to know who's who. You got to know who's who. Pay attention. Tanya said, I'm just not teaching no end to be a man. It's hard for me to find a man that's on my level. Material things means nothing to me. Had all the finer things in life. I need a man to take me somewhere. Where I'm at. Take me somewhere mentally. That's deep. Now that's deep to hear a woman say they want a man to take them somewhere mentally. Because a lot of women just say, I want a man to take me somewhere. Take me to Jamaica. Take me to it's hot. Take me to take me on a trip. Take me on a cruise. Take me here. Take me there. There's a lot of women don't care to I wouldn't even think to say something like, you know what I'm saying, take me wherever. That's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So to hear you say that, that's kind of I like that. I like that. Montoya said that's why you can't always look at a person for their looks. Some men look raggedy but have a bank account full and goals. Have to look at the heart. But you can't see the heart sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can't see the heart. So I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, you can't see the heart. But that doesn't exclude the fact that you have some good looking men that still have their shit together too. You just got to look at the end. You got to look at each person on an individual basis. Period, point blank. You got to look at each person on an individual basis. Stop trying to loop everybody up into the same category, because we're not all the same. You know what I'm saying? As far as goals and aspirations and dreams and shit like that go, you know what I mean? We're not the same. But as far as what men do and what men like, pretty much basic, cookie cutter. Marcia said, oh my God, you're so right. But one thing is for sure, when I see a man with Jordans on and an iPhone in his hand, but his car windows has plastic in it, that allows me the opportunity to talk to him, and I talk to him and let him know we have to work on prioritizing so that he and I can become better together. Nice. Montoya said, then that means these men need to start teaching their sons to be men instead of not being role models. I agree. Maya says, so do you think it's a woman's responsibility to teach them, or do you think dads are no longer present and women are being left to teach these boys what they know? I think both of those. I think both. Maya, I think both, and I think both because I think men are being allowed to just do whatever. The first and foremost, let's start from this is what I like to do. Let's go to the root of the problem. The root of the problem. Now, with that being said, women, and I'm not trying to place all the blame on y'all because you got some bum ass dudes that just, you know what I'm saying, that just ain't shit. So just let's be clear about that. So don't take this the wrong way. But women, y'all have to start getting to know the dudes that y'all laying down with. You understand what I'm saying? Understand that anything is possible. Anything can happen. Just because you wear a condom, doesn't mean that condom won't break or can't break. And that shit that semen gets inside of you and creates a child. You understand what I'm saying? So just because you might be looking for a little cheap thrill or whatever. But if God got other plans, he got other plans. So be mindful about who you laying down with. Know the person that you laying down with. You can't just lay down with anybody. Get to know them. Know what they're like. Know what their background is. Know where they came from. Know what they're doing. Know where they're going. You understand what I'm saying? Know those things before you give into that man the way you want, the way women do nowadays. Women see a dude with a couple of dollars and he gets it. He get it. Even if he don't give them none. As long as they know he got money, that's all they care about nowadays. That's stupidity at the worst. At the worst. You see a man flashing money, like chicks be on. Y'all be watching this shit. This shit is funny. I watch dudes on Facebook pull a little bit of money out and put it on Facebook. Yeah, I'm getting this money, this, that, and the third. And I see like hundreds of likes. Likes. And I'm like, that's the lamest shit ever. Because if any woman with some sense will understand that, why the freak does this man have all this money in his hand? Why isn't that money in the bank some damn where? Why isn't that money put up somewhere? Why does he have it all he's outside of his house with all this money in his hand? Why? What are you doing? Is he going to buy a car? Is he going to put a down payment on a house? Why are you walking around with all that money? That shows you right there that his priorities are not right. But women see that money and they think, I can go shop and get that new bag. Get my nails done, get my feet done. It's like, come on, man. Y'all got to be smarter than, use your head, man. Get smarter than that, man. Get smarter than that. It doesn't make no sense. For real. Don't make no sense, man. Y'all gotta, the teacher used to tell you, put your thinking caps on. Like, what the crazy? If you got all that money, put it in it should be in the bank. You should be doing something with that money. You know what I'm saying? Letting that money work for you. What you carrying it around for? To do what? Stupid, but that's what girls go for nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Get that quiet money, man. Shh. Everybody don't gotta know. Everybody don't gotta know what you're doing. Just do it. Kimberly said, I've been down that road with my son's father. Life dealt him a bad hand, and I was willing to be supportive and help him to get a better place. Moved down here together and found out the culinary school he had told me about was here. Took him up there, met some people, and was trying to help him with financial aid. He was so busy stuck in his past, he couldn't see our future, was cheating and all kinds of nonsense. I fell for his representative, and when I opened my eyes and saw who he was, I had to leave. My kids need to see a man doing right, not all kinds of left-handed moves. Well, y'all talking tonight. I'm loving it. The participation is, I'm loving it. Do me a favor. Hit the share button, please. Please hit the share button. Greatly appreciate it if y'all hit the share button, man. TT said a village is supposed to help lead and teach the children. They can't teach their self. Oh, let me get back to that question. Maya asked. It's not a woman. It shouldn't be a woman's job to teach a boy how to become a man. First of all, they can't. All they can do is just give him advice. You understand what I'm saying? Because those things that a man goes through, you understand? Just like a man can't teach a girl how to be a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, share the live. Yeah. But a woman can't teach a man. A man can't teach a woman how to teach a girl how to be a woman. It can't, because there's certain things that a woman's body go through that a man don't have no understanding about. You understand what I'm saying? And vice versa. So it's important that even if the man, even if the father walks away, find a male figure. You understand what I'm saying? Find a male figure, a prominent male figure, somebody that's doing something with themselves to step in, you know what I'm saying, and be that child's mentor or be around them. You know what I'm saying? It might be the softball, football. It might be a coach or something that in the sports. You understand what I'm saying? It might be a teacher at the school. It might be somebody, you know what I'm saying? It might be somebody at the church, a deacon or somebody at the church. It might be any, you know what I'm saying? But just find a male figure, an uncle, a brother, you know what I'm saying? The grandfather, somebody. Find somebody positive to put into that boy's life to help him get the proper nutrients that he need to get as far as growing up to become a man. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's just like a child. It's just like a child. When the child's growing up, you want to make sure you give kids vitamins. You give kids all the things like that, so that the things that they're not getting when they eat, the shit that they eat, you want to make sure that they get that within them vitamins. That's what the vitamin is for. You understand what I'm saying? It's no different from raising a boy to a man. Get them somebody around them that's going to be that vitamin. You understand? That's going to give them everything that you can't give them, because there's only so much you can do. But yeah, it's foul that, you know what I'm saying, responsibility is left on y'all at times, you know what I'm saying? It's foul. But then at the same time, the flip side of that too, you got some women that push these dudes away. You understand what I'm saying? They get in their feelings, and he moved on with another chick. Now he can't be a part of his child's life because he moved on. You know what I'm saying? You thought it was your storybook ending, but it wasn't. And now you want to condemn him, and you want to, you know what I'm saying? You're not realizing all the people that's affected. It's just like when somebody go outside and just shoot somebody. You understand what I'm saying? You're not affected. You're not thinking about all the people that's going to be affected by that situation. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not right. Montoya says some women want help, but at the end of the day, if she don't have that help, she have to do what she do. So if she is independent, it's not always because she wants to. There's times when she have to. Yeah, I can understand that. That makes sense. Marcia said a man that can be vulnerable is amazing. You have to be a man. You have to learn to be a vulnerable, because how do you grow if you know everything? If you know everything, you're not going to take the time to listen to other people. You're not going to take the time to understand things because you think you know everything. That doesn't allow no room for growth. It doesn't allow no room for growth. You understand what I'm saying? You have to understand that you don't know everything. There's always somebody that could teach you something. Be mindful of that, man. TT said facts. Marie said 100. Carolyn, how you doing? Carolyn said you said a mouthful. Montoya said some men are scared to listen to a woman. Their ego causes a lot of issues. When a man have a strong, intelligent woman, it's okay to listen to each other. The man don't always have to lead. It's okay. It's okay to let the woman contribute. Sometimes in decision making, that's why two heads are better than one. Laurel said, I agree with that. Laurel said, that shit is real life. I lived it. Built up a man, had a child with him for him to be better for the next broad, and now neglects his child. But it didn't change my mind of being a supportive mate for the right man eventually. Let me tell you something, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know your situation. You just said your situation. I'm just saying, period. Just throwing it out there. A lot of times women say things like that. And again, this is not directed towards you. I'm just throwing it out there. A lot of times women say things like that, you know what I'm saying, and be like, oh, well, he left me for this, that, and the third, whatever. But they don't tell you the part about what they did. You know what I'm saying? Why he was down, or why he was trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? How they was neglectful towards him, how they treated him like shit. You know what I'm saying? That all of these things stuck in his mind, stuck in his head as he was going through his transition. So when he always had in his mind, like, when I get to where I'm going, she been shitting on me this whole time. So watch, when I get to where I'm going, I'm gonna shit on her ass. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes that's how it be. It go like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And he get on his feet and he get on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's right. Nah, it's not right. But sometimes that happens. Neglect your child. Any man that neglects his child, you know what I'm saying, is a piece of shit. And again, I don't say that, you know what I'm saying, with prejudice. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was a piece of shit at one point. You understand what I'm saying? I was a piece of shit. I turned my back on my son, you know what I'm saying, that really needed me, for the simple fact that I was angry with his aunts. You know what I'm saying? With his aunt and his mother's side of the family. You understand what I'm saying? So I turned my back on him, called myself trying to get back at them. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, he was the one that was hurt. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like shit for that. I kick myself in the ass for that every day. You know what I'm saying? Him and I have a relationship now. You understand what I'm saying? But it's something that I did, and I feel fucked up about it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care about throwing my shit out there because, again, that's what helps me grow. You understand what I'm saying? I was fucked up, and I wouldn't even care if y'all said, yo, yeah, you was fucked up for that job. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. I understand that because that's how I was able to grow, understanding that I did some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? I needed to correct that situation. You know what I mean? And it took a strong woman to come to me and to sit my ass down and say, listen, you need to do this, and you don't even do this for your son, and you and I got an earful of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But the difference is I heard what was being said to me. I heard it. You understand what I'm saying? I heard it. Then my son cursed me out. You understand what I'm saying? But that was me being an asshole. That had nothing to do with not being perfect. That was a choice that I made. You understand what I'm saying? To turn my back. I was a piece of shit for that. You understand what I'm saying? But I just thank God that God opened my eyes and made me see what I was missing. You understand what I'm saying? And made me turn around and reconstruct that whole relationship. It took a while. Like I said, he cursed me out. He didn't want to have nothing to do with me. Didn't even call me dad. He'd be like, yeah, curse me out, all types of shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I allowed it. I allowed it because I felt like I deserved it. You understand what I'm saying? But we on better terms now. Word. We on better terms now. Montoya said, Maya, that happens a lot. Montoya said, Tanya, I keep my guard up in a relationship, but I think the day you let your guard down, that special man will be right there and probably been watching you a long time. Good luck. Good luck. Joe said, laughing out loud, and that's what a lot of women want nowadays, a man who isn't shit. They love that shit, Joe. They love that. The dudes that ain't shit and walk all over them is the ones they chase behind. Go figure. That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Word. Mel says, sometimes a man has to find his way on his own. A woman can only show a man how she wants to be treated. She can't teach him how to be a man. Not at all. You're absolutely right. Montoya says, sometimes a man needs to just tell a woman that she is appreciated. It goes a long way. Vice versa. Vice versa. But that's definitely agreeable. I agree with that. But this is about men not being shit, and men, you know what I'm saying, that are imperfect. So maybe we flip that around for right now, just for right now. And women should tell their men that they are appreciated. How about we do that? Montoya said, hey, Ladybug. TT said, you can't always change and be dust off if you want to be. Keisha, what's happening, Keisha? Keisha said, hey, everything you're saying and you're speaking facts. I was with a man for 20 years and tried to be there through everything. I was abused in every way possible. We recently separated, and now I have a guard up. I'm a loyal, strong black woman, and I definitely don't understand men. Let me tell you something. Keisha. Don't put the guard. You don't have to do that. Be cautious about how you move, but don't put a guard up. You understand what I'm saying? Because that man that's meant for you will never be able to get to you because you always watching over your shoulder. You watching over your back. You think he doing this and thinking he doing that. You understand what I'm saying? What that other man did is not what this man is probably, you know what I'm saying? Don't hold him. Don't condemn him or hold him hostage because of what that dickhead did. Excuse my language, y'all. But according to what that dude did. Don't do that. Allow that man to come into your life and allow that man to be where he needs to be for you. How else is you gonna get there? You're gonna sit there and 10 to 15 years from now, you're gonna be sitting there like, oh, I got my guard up. I'm good. I got my guard, but you lonely because you got your guard up. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta understand and pay attention to the people that you deal with. Put yourself in a situation to where you need to be. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna find what you need to find. Or not even, I don't mean necessarily say find, but you're gonna get what you're supposed to get. You understand what I'm saying? Don't shut everybody out for that one dude. Nah, don't shut everybody out for that one dude. You understand what I'm saying? He just wasn't the one for you, period. So you move on. If you a good woman, like you say you're a good woman, it's going to happen for you. But it's only going to happen for you. It's only going to happen for you when you let your guard down. Because if you got your guard up, you ain't going to be able to see shit. You got a wall up. You can't see through a wall. You understand what I'm saying? You got to lower that wall so you can be able to see what's coming and what's not coming. Just understand, everything that happens is life lessons. This is what we're here for, to learn. You understand what I'm saying? That's what life is all about, learning. You know what I'm saying? You learn from that one relationship and you pay attention, but you don't hold the next person accountable for the bullshit that other person did, man. You don't do that. Laurel said, facts. Marcia said, I will never know how to be a man. That's why whoever I am with, I listen to him so I can learn to know him from the inside out. Exactly. If you listen to a person, and this don't even necessarily go for towards men. If you listen to a person, period, you're going to understand. You don't even have to ask no questions. You're going to learn about this person. You're going to understand what this person is about just by hearing what they say. Understand, pay attention to what they like. Pay attention to how they move, what they do. You'll learn everything you need to know about a person without even asking a question. You dig? That's real shit. You'll understand everything about a person without even asking them a question. For real. Montoya said, Keisha, one day you will find that good man. People think when you have history, it will never end. When your happiness means more, history don't mean nothing. Absolutely. No, that's a scrapbook. Scrap it. Period. It's a scrapbook, so scrap it. You know what I'm saying? Get another one. They're in the dollar store for $1. Ladybug said a man has to know what she wants, needs in order to attract that man. That was good advice too, Montoya. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Khadijah said, everyone is out here just trying to live. It's hard mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially to mold a men a broken childhood and failed parenting. No one should be a rehab center for broken, let me see. Rehab center for broken hurt individuals. When it's all said and done, the males in our lives are being killed in the streets by each other, by cops, and by alcoholism and drug addiction. It's not hard to adjust and be kind to each other. It's hard enough being alive in these streets. In your relationship, you need to be safe and in control of your destiny. Love with no conditions. I can't do it. I'm going to take this brief second out, right? I'm going to take this brief second out just to say, please share this video. It's a lot of information in here that somebody may need to hear. Somebody on your page may need to hear this. Somebody is going through this shit that we talking about right now, and they're afraid to talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? We just have the voice to speak because we're not afraid to put it out there. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's not a brave soul like us. Please share this so somebody can hear this message. Somebody can hear the things that are being said on this timeline, right? On this, whatever, this live right here. Somebody needs to hear this. Please hit the share button. Seriously, please hit the share button. This is real informative right here. Laurel said, Tanya, super facts. Tanya said, right. Tanya Thompson said, right. TT said, Montoya, both parties need to appreciate what each one do for one another. Absolutely, I agree with that. Absolutely, TT. Mel said, Marcia, absolutely. Although I'm hard-headed, as he say often, but I learn and know him inside out. Yeah, you damn sure is hard-headed. Word. Delilah, how you doing? Delilah said, please don't. I totally agree. I think FAL, I don't know what that means. Ladybug said, fact, know who you allow into your most private area. Absolutely. Nancy Epps, how you doing? Montoya said, absolutely. People will say it was one time, and now you have a child. Kadum. Kadum dum. Yeah. Delilah said, the fuck is a kadum dum? Delilah said, females should know personal information about a man. Oh, wow, I'm way back here, huh? I got to start reading this shit. Delilah said, I feel that 1,000%. Joe said, Willie Lynch, you think pennies, you get pennies. Absolutely. Deborah said, wow. What's going on, Deborah? How you doing? Maya said, share the live. Absolutely. Say it again, Maya. Well, I'm going to say it again. Maya said, share the live. Share the live, y'all. Montoya says some women grow mentally faster than men. Absolutely. I agree with that. Tanya, he probably wasn't where you are mentally yet. That's why some women may gravitate to older males that's more on their level. Absolutely. 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 Montoya said, one thing I can say, though, I have seen some women raise boys to be men. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying it's not. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying that it shouldn't be. It shouldn't have to happen. Let's say that. It shouldn't have to happen. Ladybug said, I hit the share last night, but the people's comments were not coming through. It was like just them and myself, but we both were able to see and hear you. I don't know how that works. TT said, a male figure you can trust and know very well, and a woman figure you trust and know very well. Absolutely. Marcia said 100. Deborah said, it's different now about finding a real man because you can't trust everyone. You know, I had no father. Laurel said, difference is it was always love and support, but I hear you. Marcia said, and that goes for us women too. We have to know when to be vulnerable too. Then that's when a man will love the hell out of that woman. Exactly. Some women are so damn strong that they too strong for their damn self. You don't understand, like being too. It's a thing, ladies, that where you can be too strong, where you drive a man away. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it's okay to just be a woman. You know what I'm saying? To be that feminine side. It's okay to be that sometimes. You don't always have to be. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you don't always have to bump heads with your mate. You don't always got to bump heads with your mate. Sometimes it's okay to stand down. You understand what I'm saying? It's okay to stand down sometimes. And I'm talking about that goes on both sides of the fence. You know what I mean? As far as he go and as far as she go. Sometimes it's okay to stand down. It really is. You know what I mean? When winning a conversation becomes more important than finding a resolution, that's an issue. That's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Because like, who's keeping the score? Like, what do you get a trophy at the end of this shit? You understand what I'm saying? Oh, I was right 10 times. You was only right 5. Is there a title to that shit? Like, do you get a doctrine or something for that? What is the point? What is the point? It brings nothing but misery to the both of you. Montoya said, it doesn't always mean that a woman neglected the man. Some men just there for the ride. I have seen a lot of good women help build men up. As soon as they started feeling themselves, they were off to the races. No thank you or nothing. That's why women have their guards up, because they don't want to be burnt again. You got women, y'all see, we can see this is going off track, but you know what I'm saying? You have women that use men for money. That just period. Use men for women been doing this shit for years. For years. Women have been doing this to men. Using them for money. You understand what I'm saying? So, but that's not, you know what I'm saying? It's wrong on both sides of the fence. It's wrong. Period, point blank, is wrong. TT said, Montoya, yes, Montoya, my bro wife left her daughter, and now she regret that she didn't get to see her girls grow up to be women. My nieces are a lawyer and a doctor. So proud of my bro and his mom and daughters. That's nice. That's nice. We need a lot more of that. Marcia said 100. Amanda, how you doing, Amanda? Amanda said, true facts. If you keep your guard up, you can't fully love or be fully loved. Absolutely not. Lee Angel or Angel Lee. Angel said, welcome to the living room, first and foremost. Angel said it's easier said than done, but sounds good. Okay, listen. I'm just going to say this. Hit the share button, y'all. We come to the end of this one. You know what I'm saying? We come to the end of this. This was a great one. This was a great one. You know what I'm saying? Another one. This was definitely on track. You know what I mean? And I want to say, you know what I mean, from my heart to yours, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping through. I'm going to continue to read the rest of these comments that are here. You know what I mean? But I just want to say my piece. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm done reading the last comment, sign off, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all chose to be here with me tonight, and I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is what it's really about, you know what I'm saying? Me helping you and you helping me, you know what I'm saying? And we helping each other to be better people all together, you know what I'm saying? To gel this shit together and bring peace within the world of negativity, man, because there's so much negativity out there, you know what I mean? But ladies, give that man a chance, man. Give that man a chance. If you feel like, you know what I'm saying, he has potential, you know what I'm saying, and he's heading in the right direction, or he could be headed in the right direction, give that man a chance, man. Stop holding back. You know what I'm saying? Understand, when you help them build it together, it's more beautiful. It's more beautiful than coming into it. You know what I'm saying? Because that man that has it already gonna treat you like shit sometimes. Not always the case, but a lot of times that's the case. He already got it, so he don't care for, he could give two F's about you. You understand what I'm saying? Whether you go or come, because it's gonna be somebody that's gonna be sitting there waiting to replace your ass. You know what I'm saying? Get that man that has potential and that's trying to be something. Get that man a shot and help him get to where he need to get, so he can help you get to where you need to be, and y'all can be together chilling. You understand what I'm saying? With that being said, man, it's Josh signing out from the living room, man. God willing, we're going to do this again tomorrow, and I'm going to continue these comments while y'all put them hearts up. See, my old timers, y'all know what to do. Y'all know how to do this. You understand what I'm saying? While y'all continue to put them hearts up and put them thumbs up, I'm going to continue to read these comments and just watch it and smile. You dig? Now, Nancy said, I'd rather have a man who is not perfect but is faithful, trusting, caring, not abusive or using drugs or alcohol, and trying his end, a man of God. My husband has disabilities and passed, but he's the best husband. He tries and what? Disabilities and passed, but he's the best husband and he tries and faithful. Salute to him. And salute to you too for sticking by that man. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to you. I salute both of y'all. You know what I mean? That's what real love is about. Loving unconditionally. And that's what you guys have. Unconditional love. You understand what I'm saying? He fell ill and you still there and you still praising him. You know what I'm saying? And he's still praising you like y'all supposed to. And that's what makes y'all relationship strong. Keep pushing. Word. God bless both of y'all. Amanda said, watch their actions and hear their words. When they don't match, he on BS. Facts. All day long. All day long. The actions got to match the words. Delilah said, comments are coming in late. In my end, the fuck. On my end, the fuck. It happens. It happens. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no control over that. I'm sorry that it's happening, Delilah. Or you know what, Delilah, though? It's not probably, well, then again, you said it's coming in. Because I know I'm reading shit late because I add my little 2 cents in there and all that. Keisha said, thank you. Appreciate the feedback. Thank you for sharing. You know what I'm saying? Amanda said, already shared. I appreciate you, Amanda. Delilah said, facts. Letitia, how you doing, Letitia? Letitia said, I know that's what's up. Preach. Shalon, how you doing, Shalon? Shalon said, I'm trying to see from Bevy, is it not possible? I'm trying to see from what? I'm trying to see from the beginning of the post. Is it not possible? Yeah, it's possible. You can go to the, you can watch this video. You can watch the video all over, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning. You know what I mean? As soon as it's wrap up, you probably could do it while it's still going live, but as soon as it wrap up, you know what I'm saying, that post, you can go, you can view the video from the beginning, and you can still interact on it too, because, you know what I'm saying, I get notifications and I'll still come on and talk. Everybody else won't probably won't get it, but I'll get it, you know what I'm saying, and you know, I'll still interact. Oh, anybody that commented will probably get it too. So yeah, Shalom, you can still view it from the beginning. Delilah said, okay, now you catching up to the comments, laughing out loud. Oh yeah, Delilah, that was me then. Yeah, that was me, slow gas. And I be trying to throw my little 2 cents in there. And sometimes I start getting emotional and start talking, and you know what I mean, and not realizing that I'm setting it back. I'm way back, you know what I'm saying, than everybody else. Maya said, Shalom, when he's done with the live, you can rewatch. Okay. Montoya said, Marcia, I have a hard time with that. Maya said, then they say we are needy, but I agree. Some men want to feel needed. Absolutely. Absolutely. Montoya said, when a woman is vulnerable, she may sometimes feel like she will be taken advantage of. But see, all of that, y'all got to stop thinking so much. Sometimes you can really overthink shit. You understand what I'm saying? And talk yourself out of the greatest things ever. Sometimes stop, get out, step aside sometimes. Step aside yourself sometimes and just allow shit to happen and stop trying to overthink things. Because when you start overthinking things, you start to think too damn much and you talk yourself out of shit, man. Stop doing that. Amanda says, some think there is a prize in the end. Personally, I just ask, do you want a cookie? Right or wrong, don't matter. It's growth in your relationship. That's important. Absolutely. Khadijah said, Khadijah. Deborah said, I'm a widow and it's hard to find the right man equal to my world. Stop looking. Stop looking, Deborah. That's all you do. Stop looking. Allow that to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. So stop looking. TT said, I did the whole show. Congratulations, TT. That's about the first, right? Ladybug said, awesome. Mel said, great topic and convo. See y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, all. Joe said, my brother, another good night. Yeah, Joe, that's what I'm thinking, Joe. That's what I'm thinking. I just want everybody to just share. If everybody just hit the share button, you know how awesome that would be? Sheesh. Khadijah said, I learned to retreat, to listen, and to be less aggressive. I am intelligent and very dominant, but in my relationship, I am sensitive and vulnerable. It's a balancing act. You got to know when to turn off the dominance and relax. Great discussion. Thank you. I appreciate that, Khadijah. And thank you for coming. Bianca said, good night. Good night, Bianca. And thank you for stopping through. Maya said, very good night. Another good topic. Thank you. I appreciate that. Joe said, good night to the living room until tomorrow. God willing. Amanda said, great topic tonight. Night, everyone. Good night to you too, Amanda. Thank you for stopping through. Marcia, it's all love. You already. TT said, I love the topic and the show. It'll help you build and grow and make you sit back and think. That's what it's about. TT said, good night, queens and kings. Have a blessed night. You do the same, TT. Montoya said, hey, Toot. Where Toot at? Deborah said, I know someone else who's like that. Montoya said, Deborah, I know someone else who's like that. Montoya said, good night. Yo, with that being said, man, Mary said, have a good night, y'all. Thanks for the great convo. Mary, thank you for stopping through, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for real, man. This was another good night. You know what I mean? Just keep it up, man. If y'all feed me. Y'all are my energy. You know what I'm saying? The more y'all come in and the more y'all participate and talk, y'all get me back. Y'all already see how I go. You understand what I'm saying? I gets in my bag. You know what I'm saying? And them gears start turning. They really do, man. Y'all get me in my bag. And y'all get me in the feelings, and I start to talk because I get comfortable. Y'all allow me to be comfortable, you know what I'm saying, in my living room. You dig? And I appreciate that. Marcia said, well, my major concern for myself was to feel good within instead of having to be right all the time. It helps to grow. I'm going to say that again, Marcia, because somebody needs to hear this. When my major concern was for myself was to feel good within instead of having to be right all the time, it helps to grow. That being said, man, y'all have a good night, man. God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.